Welcome one, welcome all to Thionite Blaze Xenoblade Chronicles 3. It is my proudest of honors to say that this is the 100th episode of the series. Xenoblade Chronicles 3 has officially reached 100 episodes. Let's give some noise to episode 100. Oh, I cannot wait. We are 189 meters away from wonderful story progression, and that is exactly what we are going to do today. I have outfitted the team as I deemed appropriate. We are taking Miyabi as our healer, Noah is taking Ethel's class, Uni is Ashira, Senna is Xeon, everyone is everyone, and everyone is going to do absolutely wonderful. This is the moment that we've been long waiting for. We have been doing so many side quests and so many ascension quests, and it was all to get enough power and enough strength that we could finally assault the Cloudkeep and make our way, hopefully, to the queen that lies within. And that is something that we're just going to jump straight into. No more stalling, no more pushing it off, no more procrastinating. We are going straight for it, and everyone is going to be most pleased. Let's do this. The altar of reception. Oh, so long ago we were tasked with going into and infiltrating the Leaguart prison, all so we could make contact with Gondor, so we could get the knowledge of how to get here. We've got the key, our hard-fought key. We have made it. Trial after trial.
Glad I made this journey.
There's nothing special here.
Friends, sure we come to right place?
We're good. You'll see.
Is this real? That's the Cloudkeep.
Whoa! Fantastic bit of tech. Amazing how they kept it hidden.
So is this where the Queen's been sleeping then? Yes. Right at the very top.
Right. Let's move. Not far now. A few more stairs. We might finally discover the way to free the world. End Moebius's reign.
So much to see, huh?
Finally. We have finally made it to the Cloudkeep, and what an amazing view this is. Coming into existence in a shimmering air of mystery and glory.
It's been one revelation after another these days, and now here we are, walking through thin air like it's totally normal.
Watch your step. It's a long way down.
As if the ancient builders had to account for something stupid like supporting our structures. Never in a million years would those masters of artisans and crafting mastery. Spoondrift Gate. I think they may be very good at building things, but they're not necessarily good at naming things.
So this is the Cloudkeep. It's certainly lavish.
It also seems rather empty. There's like nothing. There's so much empty space. We need guardrails. It's like whoever the ancient builders are, magnificent and majestic, absolutely. But the guardrails, why are there no guardrails? How do we move around this place? It's also very confusing. Like, why do we have so many staircases? Oh, chests. Yeah, spoiler, we'll get to chests later. I'm not worrying about that. Oh, do we have to go down? How do we get up? I think we have to get up to the other side. It's a puzzle just trying to find our way over here. No, I think that's the staircase. I went in the wrong direction. Man, I'm not going to ramble through the music here. You know what? I'm just going to let the music play for itself for a hot minute, because it's very good music.
Man, get a load of this place. Do you think the Queen's really here?
If you fall off, you're on your own.
You think we'll be able to meet the real Queen soon?
I'm feeling kind of tense.
Music as majestic as the marble that we stand upon. 50 meters, and we are there. Oh, everything. Everything has been leading up to this moment. All of the struggle and all of the strife has led up to what is beyond these stairs and what is beyond that door. And man, oh man, something tells me this is going to be an absolutely incredible way to end this chapter of the story. So let's just jump straight into it.
Aion, not getting all nervous, are you?
What? I'm meeting Her Majesty the Queen. Who wouldn't be nervous right now?
We're here.
Yes.
She's really pretty.
It's her. That's the real Queen of Agnes.
She's sleeping and not dead, right? Don't worry. She'll awake soon enough. Ah! She's up!
What?
Your Majesty! She's been killed!
How delicious. I can taste your despair already. I'm afraid you won't get your way. We worked hard to make this world ours. No way that we'll relinquish it now.
Yoren!
You rats! How'd you find us?
I don't get your surprise. That one's still half Moebius. You didn't seriously think we'd lose her, did you?
Or did you think you're all that just because you managed to defeat N?
Well, thanks to you, I got to end that aggravating old bat, fulfilling Zed's orders in the process.
Looks like we got played.
Yoren, are you seriously
Seriously what?
teaming up with this creep? You've killed her!
Wasn't that clear? You know I am Moebius.
I was reborn, and on that day, Jay surpassed you all.
That day. Right. Then tell me. Why did you do it? Trade your life for mine? You could have ignored me, got away safe.
Well, gee, I have no idea.
Let's see, there might be something in one of my memories. Maybe if I die instead of him, I'll please him? Perhaps that's what I was thinking.
One of your memories.
Since I couldn't do anything else right, you know?
Must be nice to be you, Lance. Just being yourself.
Nice to be me.
You couldn't fathom how hard it is to be useless. You'd never understand, unless you'd seen yourself in that light.
Oh, here's a thought. How about you try interlinking with me for a lark? I bet you'll cry at the state of me. Fun fact, you know. When you become Moebius, you're treated to all the memories of your past lives. I got to see all the different me's. Although they all pretty much met the same sad end. Dead weight will always be that. I am nothing but myself.
Those were all just coincidences. We know different.
That's right. We thought... No, I knew for sure that you were awesome.
Whatever. Bet you were well and truly fed up with me. Although, back on that day, I still managed to surpass you. I can still be here, feel this rush.
And now, I'm having the time of my life!
Unfortunately, no climactic encounter with a queen could be complete without an very much unwanted attack of Moebius. Oh, and we have quite the fight ahead of us. We are going to start off quite powerfully by fighting Moebius J. You really want to focus down on Moebius J. Moebius J has one particular art that I will talk about. Oh, right. I'll talk about this one first. He has the move he just did, Incarceration. It is a rather difficult to deal with art because it is a massive AoE blaze art. So he will put down straight onto the field. Oh, let's focus down on the attacks. He will put down a massive AoE field art, and you do not want to run afoul of that because that is pretty substantial residual damage. You don't want to deal with that if you don't need to. But Moebius J has 3 arts. He's not the strongest of opponents physically, but he is absolutely the most annoying. So aside from Incarceration, he also has one called Brave Hand. And Brave Hand is a single target move that does moderate damage, but it also has the chance, I think it's a rather high chance to do blowdown. So it is not a good way. Oh, go for the back attack. Definitely want to deal with that. I have chosen Ethel's class for Noah because I can pretty much guarantee unlimited sword at a point of my choosing. Go for the side break. And then, right. Hopefully Moebius J, Yorin, does not get a chance to do his 3rd art at some point. Ooh, maybe we should do the interlink at some point. He has a 3rd art called Decoy Soul. And what Decoy Soul does, hopefully he doesn't actually get the chance to show it off. But Decoy Soul, as the name implies, summons What was my brain? My brain failed there. It summons weaker decoys. I believe it's 1 level weaker than he himself. So I think they're like level 53 with less arts and less HP. They're just a generally weaker version of J. Yeah, maybe... Luckily for us, with all of our side quests, we are considerably higher level, which, yeah, say what you will, but hopefully the fight isn't too difficult. I think we'll have a decent enough time with it. But aside from his arts, you definitely want to be aware of his resistances, because that is important. He has a 50% resistance to break, so if you can get the break, it's a coin flip if you do or do not. But if you do, he has no other resistances, so it's definitely worth your time to go for break on Yorin if you can. And he has a 75% resistance towards knockback and blowdown. As always, not the most useful of arts, but definitely should be aware of how often you'll get it if you do. And then He has a 60% resistance towards ether debuffs, so you definitely want to go for physical debuffs on Yorin. And once he's defeated, then that will be good. And then I can focus down on Jay, because Jay is absolutely the more powerful of the two, especially with his arts. He has, I believe his arts are much more dangerous. Well, they're more potent, I should say. Moebius J is very much a decoy-focused, like, buffs and debuff. Well, not buffs and debuffs, but he is the support, I should say. Not necessarily a strong ally, but definitely one to be aware. It doesn't look like he's getting a lot of clones in. Or at the very least, I don't see any. Oh, there's one. Yeah, that's Tiny Clone right there. Moebius Puppet. We're not going to focus down on him because it would be rather useless. Well, actually, we will focus down on Moebius Puppet because he does not go down when Jay goes down. Or, well, yeah, Jay for Yorin. So, the reason why you definitely want to face down Yorin first is because he will summon these puppets pretty much for the entire fight, so you definitely want to focus down on him so you're only fighting as many opponents as you absolutely need to. But now that Jay is out of the fight, we can focus down on Moebius D. And that is definitely something to be concerned with. Grim Rush, that's a good one to start with. Grim Rush is a single target move, but it is a multi-hit move. So depending on how many of those multi-hit moves collide and hit with you, it can deal, you know, pretty moderate damage to pretty major damage. So you definitely want to be aware of who he's targeting. Dread Edge, that is another good one to do. Dread Edge is a moderate damage dealing art, but it is an AoE for everyone in front of him. So if he is doing Dread Edge, just get behind him and everything will do much better. And I believe he did another one briefly there called Unstoppable Spear, which is a single target move that does moderate damage. And it also inflicts Blaze, so you definitely want to be aware of that. Unstoppable Spear will inflict Blaze, so if you've got a way to remove debuffs or, you know, have healing AoE field arts set up, definitely want to deal with that. And then for the D has 4 arts at this point, so we definitely want to, what's the last one? Unstoppable Spear, that does Blaze. Grim Rush is the multi-hit. Dread Edge is the frontward AoE. Oh, he has another one called, I'm looking at my notes. Chaos Arc, there we go. That's what it's called. And Chaos Arc, I believe that's the one where he runs in a straight line, a la a football linebacker, and like completely tramples anyone. It does moderate damage? Yeah, it does moderate damage based on, well, it'll hit everyone in his path. So again, frontward facing AoE, if he's doing that, just get out of the way and everything should be good. You know what? I'm going to completely and utterly destroy this man in style. And to do that, we absolutely need to do this with pure fantasticness. So I'm going to draw Lucky Sevens, and then I'm going to jump straight into a chain attack. Where are you? I need to get behind you for the best results. Go straight into this chain attack. Oh, there is going to be so much damage for this. Miyabi, let's do this perfectly. Let's start with Noah. We want to do Gravity Blow, I suppose. Why does the third one not have any special art? Unconcerned. Let's do Gravity Blow. Let's just start off with more and more power. Wonderful. Okay, and then we can do Tyon. Can we get... Ooh, he doesn't have a break, so that's fine. Let's just go for Crimson Lance and Cross Impact. If we can get a break at some point, and then Miyabi. Miyabi do... Ooh, fast recharge. Not that that's a super helpful thing, but it will be lovely. Well, it won't be helpful in a chain attack, but it will be fine. One thing I want to say about this fight in particular is on my first playthrough, I totally saw it coming. Not to toot my own horn or anything, but I absolutely saw this coming. The instant I was like, oh, we're going into the Cloudkeep, we're going to find the Queen, I'm like, there's no way Moebius doesn't interfere. Going into this, the second they opened it up, I was like, there's only 2 ways that this ends up. There's only 2 ways that this can go down. One, they're either going to attack us the moment that they reveal the Cloudkeep to us. The second we use that key, they're going to attack. Or the second they reveal the Queen, they're going to attack. And lo and behold, Past Me was absolutely correct, and that's exactly what they did. They completely destroyed Nia. They put a hole in her chest, and how dare they do that? How dare they? And they killed the Queen in front of us, which is, truly reprehensible, and they have to die for it. But, that's part and parcel. We have to destroy them, and we are going to with such ease because Moebius, that's what they do. They die. They fall beneath our power, and, Inferno Dance? Yeah, Inferno Dance is good. Ooh, can we get some blazes? I don't believe that they have any resistance to blaze. So that is definitely something for us. Miyabi, do regenerate, because that might be helpful. Well, it might be helpful for Taion at the very least. I think. Maybe? Oh, Brave Assault with Lucky Sevens. Oh, so much damage. It is truly incredible. If you can get a chain attack when you have Lucky Sevens, it is beyond fantastic. I'm fairly certain that we'll be able to do the Oko. Well, not the Oko, but I'm fairly certain this chain attack will be enough. Do Snowdrift. Get as much damage as possible. And then Mio can come in with... Burst and Multi-Blast. Get as much healing as possible, even though we're at full. And healing is not really necessary, but then Noah can come in and do... go for the Tachyon Slash. Oh, that's a powerful move. Tachyon Slash is a great multi-hit move. I'll talk more about those once we have that last art and, it's more common. It's a rare moment that I actually get to do Lucky Sevens without Ethel's class, because Noah often dies, unfortunately. But we'll totally beat D with this. We'll totally beat them down. Child's Play. Child's Play to the strength of Moebius. Oh, give me that sweet, sweet bonus EXP. How much damage? 1 million damage. Flawless.
Must be nice to be strong like you guys. And me? I was just a worm crawling in the dirt. But what I wanted was to fly. With every single new day I looked up to admire the birds freewheeling above, but I was a worm.
Yoren, cut the crap.
The stuff you guys said was like if those birds went, but Mr. Worm, you do such great work tilling the soil. It's really important you keep at it for the sake of the world, Do you see what I'm trying to say?
And what's so wrong about that?
I wanted my wings, you bastard! I thought if only I could earn your approval, it'd be like an updraft I could soar on!
But birds, what can they possibly know
Of how a lowly worm feels.
Yoren! Just how could you possibly think like that? You wanted approval, so you...
How could I not? That's why I became Moebius. So I could be what I always aspired to be.
What? This is you?
It looks nothing like you.
Yeah, but, that's what I want to end up like, someday. Silly, huh?
Liar! If you think you're satisfied being this way, you're lying to no one but yourself. I know you can't be at peace with this, so drop the act. And yeah, maybe to you we were like birds. But that has nothing to do with strength. Only lack of choice.
Lack of choice?
Just look at how the world is for us. It would never allow us to take any other form. So we have to change it. for weak people like us.
Weak? You're weak.
On that day, weren't you smiling?
Oh yes, I sure was smiling. Because it was the moment I rose above you!
It was a grin of victory!
No, it wasn't. On that day, that was the real you. Our friend Yoren.
Stop mocking me!
Look, you'd made it, Yoren. You spread your true wings.
Yoren. Your death, it changed me. Fighting isn't everything. I learned that if I chose, I could change myself, become anything. Yoren, I'm grateful as Spark to you.
Ain't you the same, Yoren? Maybe if you had the choice too, in a world where nothing has to be like this.
And that's exactly the kind of world we want to create. We want choices. Remember your Moebius. You should have other nice memories as well. You have to try and remember them, anything at all.
I've seen all kinds of death. Taken a long, hard look at myself. So let me tell you, Yoren, you're more than this.
Yoren, you've given me so much. You helped me find the will to endure these 10 hard years.
Come to us, please, Yoren. Let's all stand together. You don't belong with them. You just don't.
Was that also me? That day, it was like my body just moved.
Hey! Don't you think you're getting carried away there? Ugh, what a loser!
You good-for-nothing shit for brains!
Yoren!
An interlink? He's taken him over.
Ugh! He's a real piece of work.
D, you scum!
Ever had dreams?
Dreams of dying, of being slaughtered.
Ah well, most people forget as soon as they wake. No harm done. But tell you what,
They're all completely true.
And so snuffing what? What if they were? The past is past, and the present is now.
I wasn't finished. Dreams, you see. They're little traces of intense memories from your past lives that didn't get purged before rebirth. Little harmless bugs in the system, let's call them.
However, not so with Moebius. Just like the runt said, when you become Moebius, in that very moment, all your past memories come rushing back to you. put it mildly. It's transcendent.
Before coming here, I went to visit the furnace where I keep my collection.
Collection, you say?
There they were, staring back at me.
He's mad.
Doesn't it make you tingle? As long as I am Moebius, I can enjoy this superlative feeling forever and ever.
I'll bury the world in my sweet collectibles.
I think I'm gonna hoe.
Push through it! First, we gotta save Yoren from this shitbag!
Yeah, Uni, what Lance said. This punk needs a whooping.
All right. Okay, we'll do. We'll thrash this shitbag, save Yoren, and get me some payback.
If you fancy your chances, take your shot. I'll be more than happy to rip your bloody pelts off.
And add them to my collection.
You may certainly try, Mr. Moebius DNJ, but something tells me you're going to meet an inglorious end at the hands of my blade. That is correct. Out of the frying pan and once more into the fire. Moebius D has taken command of this interlink, absorbed Yoren, and now we have to fight once more. You remember, this is the form that we originally first saw Moebius D. Back then, it was just a mysterious enemy in the very first chapter of the game when we first got our Ouroboros powers. So you gotta wonder if at the beginning of the game, Yoren was seeing things from a more personal perspective. But onto a more specific and nuanced version of Moebius DNJ. This is a much more powerful version. He has all of the same arts that we went over in the first phase of this fight. All of Moebius D's arts, as well as all of Moebius J's arts. So stuff like Grim Waltz, or whatever that was, Grim Dash, or whatever. I've already forgotten. Chaos Arc, Brave Hand, or Brave Hard. Whichever it is, there is quite a bit of things to work with. But that is not all, because he also has... He also has two new moves, and Doom Rain, I believe, is one of them. I don't think we went over that before. Why are you focusing on Noah? Oh, I should have drawn Lucky Sevens. Oh, well, that is most unfortunate. Doom Rain, was that one of them? I don't remember Doom Rain. Anyway, Doom Rain is one of his arts where he does multiple hits, I believe. I think it's an AoE art, basically everyone in front of him. I'm pretty sure that's how Noah took the brunt of that damage. It is unfortunate that we do not have Lucky Sevens at this point, but we do have a chain attack if we absolutely need to. And I believe that one move he did was Infernal Call. So that, I believe... Oh, we got the break. Oh, speaking of break, his actual stats that might be worthy of noting is when it comes to break, he has a 75% resistance to it. So he's not immune to break, but more often than not, you're going to fail it. So we got the burst. Nice job, Mio. Very good. Ooh, when would be a good time to do the chain attack? Oh, get out of the way from Doom Rain. Unstoppable Spear, definitely want to not do that. As long as he's not focused down on Noah, I should eventually be able to draw Lucky Sevens, hopefully. Oh, we have a regen field. Want to take advantage of that. Ooh, side break. Can we get... Oh, we can't get the break. Go for the topple. Someone get the topple. Oh, nice job, Tyon. Thank you so much, Tyon. End the launch. Does anyone have smash? I think Uni's got the smash. Uni gets that alley-oop with the smash. Very good, very good. Glitter stream. Oh, and other stats. Oh no, Beyond Death. We'll talk about stats in a minute. Beyond Death is one of his 2 new arts that he's gotten from his fused interlink. And Beyond Death is a very dangerous one because it is a frontward-facing AoE move that attacks everyone in front of him in a line. So he'll like charge forward in a line and deal damage to everyone. And it is a rather powerful attack. It is quite powerful. And it has 2 extra effects. It has Shackle Heal, so if you get affected with that, if you get hit by that, you are going to have a hard time healing. But he also has, Infernal Call, where he summons a bunch of hands, is basically the upgraded version of Yoren's Blaze AoE art, so that's that. But back to Beyond Death. It also has a slight chance to topple. Or, well, not slight chance. I think it's more than slight chance, but it's definitely important. Oh, we need to get burst. Actually, I think it's more important. Okay, once Tyon gets up, we need to do a chain attack. We really need to get burst because I believe once he gets enraged past a certain point where he gets like the enraged status where he breaks the little flame icon, I believe he gets 20% more powerful. So we definitely want to get rid of this as quickly as possible. Oh, he moved away, so I'm not sure if we got the positioning correct on this. Does anyone else have a break art? Burst, evade, topple. Ooh, I should have been. Yeah, a bunch of topples, but no break arts. All right, this is fine. Miyabi is absolutely going to bring everyone back. So let's get some regeneration going. We definitely need the heals. We definitely need to use this chain attack for healing. And then Mio, go for the multi-blast. Definitely want to make that happen. Yeah, all of the heals. That's very important that we stay on top of the heals. And then Tyon. Ooh, Tyon. Go for Dragon Snarl. As much damage as possible. That is the goal. Okay, Miyabi, I need you to bring back Noah. Noah is the only one that has a break arc outside of the Ouroboros forms, and you didn't bring him back. How wonderful. All right, then Then we'll do Senna, I suppose. Keep doing Dragon Snarl. Do all of the damage possible. High damage Kamuravi arts are definitely the way to go. Still go for the regenerations. That's the only thing that matters. If we can get a burst art off in any point in this chain attack, I will consider a success. Because I think, I'm not entirely certain, I'm not 100%, but I believe he gets extra resistances. Like, I think his break resistance is up to like 80 or 90. I think, like, stuff to blow down as well. Whatever it ends up being, he definitely gets more and more powerful. Let's do Mio. Oh, I should've... Yeah, okay. Multi-blast. Okay, so we're doing good on HP. We definitely want to use Uni to do this. Do Gale Slash for aggro. So we definitely want to take full advantage of that. Hopefully we can get Uni. Or not Uni. We can get Mio in the chain attack. Yeah, there's no way that this chain attack is going to be enough to kill, but that is fine. If we use this to heal up, that's better. Tyon, that's fine. And then Mio, that's fine. All right, so this chain attack was not the best, but that is fine. Just keep doing Dragon Snarl. It's a powerful move, and that's fine. And then it's not out of the realm of possibility. I think it might be possible. No, it really won't be. Although if we can set up the break and the topple in the chain attack, if Noah he's behind it, it won't work. But yeah, resisted. Ooh, that is unfortunate. Oh, we need, we're good on heals, but let's do as much damage as possible. Go for the continuous damage from Energy Grenade. It won't amount to much, but I will literally take everything. Tyon, go for Dragon Snarl again. All of the damage. 60,000 from one of those attacks. Very good. Can we get... Oh, we got over the 100,000. Just the normal 1,000 extra percent for damage, which is good. This should bring him down to about 40% by the end of this chain attack, depending on how much Noah's Silver Surfer 720 spin attack does. Alright, that's not a lot, but it's fine. Yeah, 700,000, not the best for chain attacks, but that's fine. We just need to get that break. We really need to get a break going. And then I also have... Right, okay, Infernal Call. Oh, we got the break in the topple. Go for the burst. Go for the burst. Someone go for the burst. Oh, I have burst. I will do it. Heck yeah, that gets rid of his enraged status, so I will definitely take that. That is quite good. Grim Rush, that's his multi-hit move. Oh, and he launched... Oh, he's launched someone. I don't think he has a Smash Art. As long as he's not focusing down on Noah, I think we might be able to get lucky 7s. If we're diligent, we might be able to end this with a lucky 7s chain attack. Go for the side break. Can we get... Oh, we got another break. We got another break. That's good. Come on, someone combo this up. Someone combo this up. I believe in you guys. We're so close. You can do it. You can do it. It's almost over. It's the break. Come on, go for the stat. All right, that's fine. That's fine. We didn't get that one. Oh, but we're so close to lucky 7s. And a chain attack. As long as you're focusing down on Ouroboros. Oh, I should probably talk about his other one. He has another art called Sanguine Fire, and I really hope he doesn't do that. Another thing of Beyond Death is he can forcibly put himself in enraged status, so definitely be aware of that. Come on, lucky 7s. Come on, lucky 7s. Go for that side break. Go for the topple. Come on, guys. End the days. I have burst. Okay. We got the burst. Let's draw lucky 7s straight out. Didn't do as much damage as possible in the short time that we have. Tachyon Slash. Okay, lots of damage. Okay, chain attack. We'll start this off. Let me talk about Sanguine Fire. Sanguine Fire is a very dangerous art when he uses it because it's not a traditional art. Sanguine Fire is a self-buff move, so it is very, very dangerous if he starts using that. If he starts using that, you want to get your debuffs, and you want to get your... I have to focus on the chain attack. Go for Tyon. We don't have the break, which is fine. Right, Dragon Sorrow. But for his actual buffs, he gets, like, this I can guarantee gives, stuff like the break resistance, the blowdown resistance, all of this stuff. He gets a lot of resistances if he uses this particular buff move. But it has a secondary effect, which could be, if you let it get away from you, far, far more detrimental, because it has a minor health regen effect. So if he uses Sanguine Fire, you ideally would get like a chain attack going straight away. Because if he starts getting his health back, you are in for a very bad time. We'll just keep doing Tachyon Slash, because even though we don't have a secondary art, it just does so much damage. Especially for a multi-hit move. Tachyon Slash is a fantastic move to use. Tyon can keep doing this, and it will be fine. We should be in a rather good position as long as Noah is continually brought back. As long as we get Noah back, we should be perfectly alright with this. He's still in burst status, which is fine. We did get Noah back. We'll use Senna. We'll keep doing the Tachyon Slashes. We will just keep doing Tachyon Slashes. 12,000 with every hit. That's fantastic. And for like a 6 to 7 multi-hit move, that is pretty fantastic. So hopefully Noah is the one who comes back. Or, well, comes back and I can use him in the art. Because that would be much... Okay, Tyon, that's unfortunate, but it's fine. We can still use Noah. Let's do Tyon for the Dragon Soul. We should be good with this. 80%. Let's do... You know what? Let's just do Uni. Let's just do Uni for this. We don't need to worry about much else. We're all good on health, well, except for Tyon. That's fine. Brave Assault with Lucky 7s should do an obscene amount of damage. Oh yeah, that's a lot of damage for a non-Ouroboros form. That's fantastic. Death of 1,000 cuts. I can all but guarantee that this will be enough to bring him down. I would be immensely surprised if it wasn't. So we can get Mio to bring this up to 99, and then we can use Noah for the finisher, and then that will be fantastic. Man, this was a good fight. All of our preparation paid off big time, I believe, with all those side quests. Because if you're not extremely diligent with the side quests, it is a very difficult fight indeed. Fighting against two rather powerful Moebiuses. I know it seemed easy, but that's purely and entirely because we're 6 levels higher. Trust me, it levels out, it averages out. The levels level out once we keep going further. Because I don't want to say we're running out of side quests, but we have less than we did 40 episodes ago.
I lost! Impossible! I won't accept it! I am D of the Moebius!
The man who is Black Blaze Dark!
I won't be beaten by some idiot upstarts!
Black Blaze Dark?
You've heard of him?
I read about him in a textbook. An Agnian soldier from long ago who'd gone mad. Rather than take lives with his blade, he'd behead his enemies with talon-like swords, bring them back, and add them to his collection.
So that's who we're dealing with.
Is this your doing?
Jay, what are you trying to pull? I can't crush these fools if you hold your strength back. Give it to me, you no-good deadweight loser!
Deadweight loser?
Who else, kiddo? So give it up! Go on, give!
Look, you'd made it, Yoren! You spread your true wings! So let me tell you, Yoren, you're more than this. I can be more.
What? What's going on?
All right! That's what I'm talking about!
With this much power, these chumps are...
That's enough now! I've got more than enough juice to... Hey! Are you listening? Jay!
The Black Fog!
I knew it!
Yoren's doing that?
Stop it! Yoren! If you don't stop, you're gonna die!
I can't move! Cut it out! Jay! Cancel the interlink now!
Move your ass! Do what I say!
I will not. I've decided. It's my choice. I will be different.
Yoren!
This is who I am. Isn't it? Noah. Uni. Lands.
Jay, stop! If I die here, I won't...
It's nothing, idiot. Always putting others ahead of yourself, you moron. You should have just looked out for number one. But you were so scary, I didn't really feel like I had that option. I suppose. I'm sorry, Euron. Maybe if we meet again. Yeah. And next time, we will win.
That was... Yoren.
Yeah, sure was. I swear, he hadn't changed one bit.
But this isn't okay. People shouldn't have to make such heartbreaking choices.
Yeah. That's exactly why we gotta move forward.
Yeah, well... What do we do? The Queen's... she's gone now.
What do we do? What can we even do?
This was supposed to be how we take back our world.
I'm so sorry. I knew I was half Moebius. I should have been more careful, but instead... Wow. That bastard! Stuck me good, he did. 2 centuries to the side and things that have been a sight worse.
Oh, what?
What?
Oh.
Oh, you must be...
Impossible. I saw it. I saw her being stabbed directly through the heart.
And all that blood everywhere!
But now she's alive! Alive and kicking!
Yeah.
You are... Oh, that's good. So it worked after all. Your Majesty.
My name is Nia, and I am the Queen of Agnes, one wing of Aionios.
N and M. Another version of us. What are we really? Why do we exist in the first place? The answers are within me, together with her hopes and dreams. I will give them a voice. I will make him hear our truth.
300 days remain to the intersection. It seems we might make it.
Yes. It took every bit of our combined intellects, but we built it.
To prepare for the time our two worlds collide.
All that we are is contained within. Memories and our souls.
We will all be gone, and then reborn. Will it be a new beginning, or our demise? No one can tell us that.
Time will run its due course, and show us the true meaning of our deed. In the distant past, what was once a single world was cleft in twain. Plus and minus, on the surface they were identical. These two worlds of opposing nature knew nothing of each other as they wended their way towards their own respective futures. However, the worlds yearned for each other. Against the solitude of existence, they strove to reunite. Though it would spell certain destruction, should the two worlds intersect, they would cancel each other out and cease to be, leaving only light. Light, a shining beacon in the darkness, the last common language left to us. Though we inhabited separate worlds, the medium of light allowed us to communicate for the very first time. And so we sought for a way to prevent total oblivion. We pooled our knowledge and through time gave birth to a single point of hope. Origin. An arc containing all the world's data, recorded in words of light, carrying hope into the future. Origin was a system we constructed to reboot the world's states. And then, the time was upon us. The reboot process failed to initiate. Instead, in that instant, the worlds became still. By the will of Moebius.
So it's their fault.
And at the heart of it was their ringleader, Zed. You could say Zed embodies this frozen world.
But what does that achieve? Freezing everything.
Not a thing. He didn't need to do anything after that. Only to keep everything in its place in stasis and create an eternity to abide within. As was their wish.
He made our lives their sustenance.
Precisely so. In order to gain control of Origin, Zed captured the Kavesi Queen. To what end? To access the memories in Origin. To bend them to his will. He needed a key held only by its creators. A key. A heart might be more fitting. Zed used the key held by the Queen of Kevis and seized Origin in its entirety. Controlling Origin means controlling the world. And having shackled it, he can bend it to his will. Life and death are his playthings.
Life and death.
No one, not even M, knew the origins of this world.
So I guess you have another key.
Yes, It's in my possession. With its help, I was able to create the Ouroboros stones. Though most of the power is with Zed, I have been able to resist him to a small extent.
It's a cogwheel?
One of the gears from Origin. Through a process of catalysis between the Origin substrate and the core in my chest, I can generate the stones.
And thanks to that, we became Ouroboros.
Yes, but not completely.
Huh?
Remember, have you not succumbed to Moebius's power before? As I've said before, Zed commands the world's very fabric. Unfortunately, my own powers are sorely limited. And yet, you too can break Zed's fetters, as you've shown, smashing through the rules he established. With your Ouroboros powers and the Sword of the End, both.
The Sword of the End?
The sword you hold. It is a byproduct of resonance between the Kavesi Queen's heart and Origin.
Does that mean it's like an Ouroboros stone?
The Ouroboros stones and the sword, they're mere gimmicks. The crux of them lies with you. You see, there are keys inside of you too.
Inside of us.
Keys?
Finally, my efforts were rewarded. I'm glad to meet with all of you who embody hope.
Majesty, what is it that we must do?
Right. Infiltrate Origin, then free it and the Kavesi Queen from Zed. From the hands of Moebius once and for all.
If we do free it, will we get to change the world? It's so cruel and senseless. Can we undo that? Your Majesty...
If you desire to have a future before you...
I need to know. Zed and Moebius. Must they be our enemy?
Noah. Now that is something for you to decide. After confronting them and discerning for yourselves what they truly are.
All right.
Come this way.
Good to add more names.
What a way to end such a fantastic 100th episode. The true history of the world, as told by the Queen of Agnes herself. Nia returns. You guys didn't honestly think that the most powerful proficient healing blade in all of Allrest but could be killed by such meaningless things like the flesh wound that is impaled through the heart? Not a chance. Not a chance in all heck. Nia survived way worse. Oh my gosh, what a way to end the 100th episode. That was truly fantastic. We have found the Cloudkeep. We have infiltrated the Cloudkeep. We have found the true queen, learned the truth of this world, and made our peace with an old friend. So whether you guys watched this 100th episode for 30 seconds or the entire thing, thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you on the next one, where we continue our chat with Queen Nia. Later.